Hey guys, Katie here. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, so please bear with me. Again, gotta get used to being in front of the camera again. And also, sorry for the loud noise, but as I've stated many times before, but we do not have central heat and air. We only have the wall unit, so unfortunately have that going on in the background. But I wanted to go ahead and share with you my pickups for my birthday, which was on May 27th. I just turned 39, so yay. But I got a bunch of stuff from Pam over at the Video Game Movie Dome, and then I did go ahead and go to our record store at Ralph's Records and picked up a lot of good stuff, mostly horror, probably like 96% horror, something like that. So but before I get into showing everything, I just wanted to kind of put this out there right quick. I want to try to get, back to making videos and get more involved in like the community and stuff like that. So I only have my phone, I don't have a computer, so I don't think like I could host like my own podcast kind of thing. But what I was thinking would be kind of fun to do to start being able to talk about movies more and have discussions and stuff is, would anybody be interested in doing like a watch along with me? Like obviously, not side by side, but I mean, I'll watch the movie here where I'm at my house, you'll watch the same movie over at your house, and then either like I think at least on YouTube, like I can come on live, and then we can chat about it, so like you don't even have to come onto a video and like use your voice, we could just chat about the movie kind of thing. And if anybody else wants to join in, then absolutely, of course. Or maybe it could be a group type thing, or if you do want to do a video, sorry, oh. We could do a video, figure out how stuff works. I just want to start, not just doing reviews, but having like discussions and just more trying different things out. And I would like to have other people basically just to talk about movies with, like I missed the podcast and everything. And I know again it wasn't very long or anything like that, but just something I just wanted to put out there. So if anybody would be interested in that, just let me know down in the comments, or if you're following me on Instagram, please make sure that you are following me there, because sometimes if I'm not posting here, I will post over there. You can also message me over on Instagram. But anyways, let's get into what I got. I'm going to show up the stuff that I got from Pam first, and then we'll go into Ralph's. I'm going to try not to make this video too long, but you could see, or my videos, you know how that goes. But got this midnight movie double feature, The Monster That Changed the World, and It, The Terror from Beyond Space. I like getting these, the midnight movie ones whenever I can. And then got this one called Infection, Evil is Contagious. It says infection spreads like your worst nightmare, creepy as hell. And this one, I believe, is, yeah, it's in Japanese with English subtitles, 2004. So, but it's from the producer of Ring, Ring 2, and The Grudge. So hopefully this one should be pretty good. And then honestly, I may have this, but I don't think, at least the case, I didn't. So when I saw it, I wanted to grab it, and that's Michael. My dad's actually named Michael, so but this is actually a good movie, and I have not seen this in forever. But yeah, really happy to have that on Snapper. And then we got Trolls and Troll and Troll 2 double feature. Now these are ones also that I have never seen. Pretty much almost, I think, everything from her, I don't think I've ever seen. I'll let you know for sure or not, though, on the ones that I have. But yeah, 86, oh, year I was born, and 91. So got those Trolls, and then got Plague Town. For some reason, I thought this is the one that had Fred Durst in it from, I almost said Slipknot, from Limp Bizkit. But I don't see his name on the back here, so I don't know which other one I'm thinking of. I'll have to look it up, but... And then got Getting Away with Murder. And this is, I don't know if it is 2004, but I think it's older than that. I think it's probably from 80s or 90s, but it's just one of those comedies from back in the 80s, 90s that looks pretty funny. And then we got The Dead Next Door. I did look up a preview on a couple of these ones, and yeah, this one actually looked pretty good. And if you look at him, that's some pretty good makeup or special effects, you know what I mean, done. So I'm really excited to see this one. It's from Anchor Bay, and is it? I think it's it says 2005, so I think that's right. It says the landmark independent zombie shocker now fully restored and packed with extras for the first time ever. But yeah, this one looks really good, and I have no idea how to pronounce this one. Xanatomorphous, I think, is what I settled on when I was trying to figure out if I could pronounce this, but this is from Unearthed Films, and this movie is in French, but it's whatever that word is, and it says that word is a French word meaning the visible signs of an organism's decomposition caused by death. So I have no idea, but it's from Unearthed Films. So, and it says a claustrophobic, sickening, and oddly uplifting experience, which the oddly uplifting is really odd for this, but yeah, so that one. And I honestly don't know why I went ahead and said yes to this one, or chose this one, I mean, because I like disturbing, I like all kinds of movies, of course, but I don't particularly like necessarily like the exploitation or whatever, you know, side of things. I mean, if it has a storyline, then yeah, I'm all for it. So maybe this has a storyline, I don't know. I watched a preview and I like I guess the fact too, I like things that take place in like asylums and stuff, but it's asylum erotica. So we'll see if this is any good or not. And then I've been wanting this one for a long time, and I've never seen it and never owned it until now, and that's Michael Keaton is Johnny Dangerously. So very happy to have this one now. I love Michael Keaton. And then we got Hard Rock Zombies. Sorry, Sadie's coming. I just want to make sure she's not going to knock over the phone. You can get in here. Come on. Can you get in there? Will you do something, please? Sadie. What are you doing? Come here. Oi. You. Can you? Okay, so, sorry, Hard Rock Zombies. Sadie. Come here. Just sit. Their farewell cancer. God. Concert, not cancer. Concert is to die for. There's another ridiculous movie that's, I'm assuming, is probably going to be like this. It's Turbulence 3 Heavy Metal. I saw it years, like, I don't even know. It might have been still in high school or something. But I am been looking for that one ever since I've seen it, basically. And I've never gotten it. I just looked at it on eBay as, you know, maybe like 10, 20 bucks, something like that. For the DVD, because it's never been released on Blu-ray. But anyways, yeah, I think it's gonna be cheesy fun like that one. So, and then we got Skinned Deep. Sorry, I think it's like, I don't know, 6:30 or something here, almost 7 o'clock, so the cats are all awake and active and moving around and stuff, so. And he's gonna do a big jump. Okay, or not. Oh. And, yeah, Fangoria, I don't know. Oh, this has Warwick Davis from Willow and Leprechaun. So, that's fucking awesome. Just go, hug. Face hugger, go. Sorry. Okay. And then we have Criterion, Eating Raoul. So, and this is the DVD version, of course, and this is spine number 625. But like I said, I looked this one up online for the preview, I mean, and it looks like, I don't know if they do. It seems like it's, you know, they may end up eating him. I don't know. I've never seen it or anything, but it looked very interesting, to say the least. So, yeah. Very happy and interested in checking this one out and seeing what that one's all about. Okay. And then this is another one. I have no idea, again, on how to pronounce this one. Mariner, I don't know. It says a doll horror movie. It's a Japanese one again. Yeah, Japanese. 2003. Sadie. joys of having cats. But it says, if you think you've seen it all, think again. I don't know. I don't remember if I showed the back, sorry. But, let's see what that one's all about. And then, again, this is not one from my era of Disney or anything, but I figured it would probably be good. And that's Blackbeard's Ghost. Might be one that Joe might have grown up with or something, I don't know. But as long as it's not new Disney. So, got that. And then finally, I got the Final Countdown. I've been wanting this one for a while now too, so. And this has Kirk Douglas, Martin Sheen, and I think those are the only names I recognize. But I did not know, even though I've been wanting this for a long time, that this had Kirk Douglas in it. Oh, wait. Wait, what? I don't know. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm losing my mind. And then we have Violent Cop. Sharp, shocking, violent cop packs a punch. I have no idea how to say the director's name. This is from 89. And yeah, Japanese again. With English subtitles, so. It says best described as Dirty Harry meets the Searchers. So. And then got Leviathan. And God. Is that 89 too, I think? I don't know. I don't think I don't recognize any of the names in here, but got that one. And then another Criterion Collection one is, I've heard nothing but good things, I believe, at least as far as I can remember, good things about this movie, and that is Seven Samurai. This is also another Criterion Collection one. Again, just, it's on DVD. I guess it's Spine number 2. So I guess this is the second one they put out. I don't know. And I think it's oh, for some reason I thought it was a 2-disc edition, but it does have the, it's not a booklet, but it's like a little pamphlet instead of a booklet. But 1954 and 207 minutes. I was like, damn. So, but really happy to have this one though. And then another Midnight Movies, we got Die Monster Die, and this has Boris Karloff in it. And then the and then we got, might sound very stupid, but I don't know how to say this. Is it cuckoo? Is that what this is? I always want to say like kyoko or something. I don't know why, but I think it's just cuckoo. Just, I don't know. But anyways, got this thing. So for some reason I thought this actually had something to do with Becky, the one with Kevin, what is his name? It's not Kevin Smith. It's the Adam Sandler one, Kevin guy. King of Queens guy. Him. Where he stars in it, chasing after a teenage girl, and I don't know why I thought those two movies were connected. But anyways, I got that one, and then we got Nomads. And this is a Scream Factory, and yeah, Pierce Brosnan. And I don't think I recognize anybody else's name, but okay, I thought there was reverse cover up, but there's not. And then we got End of the Line. This is from Terror Vision. Got some nice interior artwork. So and then got a Severin, Eyes of Fire. It says bizarrely fascinating, I don't know, Carance's, I don't know, visual imagination is extraordinary, as if the Scarlet Letter collided with The Exorcist, says the New York Times. So and then finally, this is another one I have been wanting for years now, is the original Slumber Party Massacre. I've never seen it, and now I have it. So that is awesome. I'm so happy with so many of these. So awesome. And then got one Blu-ray Criterion, and I did not know that this was actually animated. I don't know what I thought this was, but I have heard of it, of course, because it's Guillermo del Toro. This is Spine number 1201, and it's Pinocchio. I think I have stated numerous times that both horror and animation are both equally my favorite genres. And this definitely looks like a very creepy telling of Pinocchio. And this is why I was saying, like, that other one didn't have a big-ass booklet, because this one has, a book and everything. And, but, yeah, when I looked at the preview for this, I was like, oh, yes, that is definitely, I want that. So, there's kind of, like, what the characters look like. I don't know if it is actually stop motion or computer animated. I don't know. I didn't want to look too much into it before actually seeing it. So, but very, very happy to have this one. The glare. And then I got, I think it's four more to mark off of my disturbing movie list. I've been really trying to seek as much out as I can. And yeah, So we got, I do not know how to say this right. It's just, yeah, nitrum, something like that. But this is, yeah, based on the true story. Nitrum is a gripping portrait of nihilism and violence. So it's of the case that happened, I believe it's in Australia. At least if I'm remembering everything correctly. But he, him, the long blonde-haired guy, goes on just a massacre at like it's like a shopping center or something like that, and yeah, it was devastating. So this just is a portrayal of that case and of that event, of that tragic event. So I am very interested in seeing this one, because I'm also very fascinated with true crime. So and then I do have one more Criterion. It's on DVD again, and this is spine number 165, and that is Man Bites Dog. I was so excited when I saw that she had this one, because yeah, this is, I haven't seen any of these. Like, none of these I have seen, but you know, from what I've heard in the community, what I've looked up online, the list that I have created and everything, this is on there. So I know nothing about it also because I want to be surprised. I don't like having stuff like, well, really anything. I don't even really like watching previews, but when I'm about to spend some money like that on stuff that I've never even heard of before, I want to see what I'm getting. So but anyways, got Man Bites Dog. This is from 1992. It is in black and white, and it is in French with English subtitles. And that is Zeno in the background, mowing his head off. And then I also got Suicide Club. This one, again, I don't know anything about. I don't even really want to read the back or anything. Or it says Suicide Circle as well, on rated version. This is unrated, 94 minutes, and this is also Japanese with English subtitles. So, and this one, I'm not sure if this one is based on a true story or not. I did not look or read everything on the back. I kind of just read the first sentence, like, oh, okay, I think I may have heard something or something, I don't know. And then the number one, that is probably one of the most infamous disturbing films out there, but it's not, like, I'm very excited to finally have it so I can see it, but it's not, like, I already kind of know what it's about. So and that's not my favorite form of disturbing movies either. I like more like the psychological or the just different thinking kind of thing. But still, I, still want to watch it just to see it for myself, judge it for myself, and that is a Siberian film. So, again, it's on there, it's on the list, and just, like I said, I don't know anything in particular. I've never looked up a preview or anything, and just, yeah, so. But I am very happy, though, to have four more off of my disturbing movie list from Pam. Thank you very, very much. I'm so happy and stoked about that. And then oh, honey, don't knock the phone over, please. Okay, and then so that was everything from Pam. So now this is the stuff from Ralph's. I did find the comic book style steelbook for Van Helsing, which of course I've already seen this one and have it and everything, but I love these style steelbooks, and $6, hell yeah. So absolutely so happy to have that. And then I'm doing Blu-rays first this time, and then we'll do the DVDs. And then we got Night House, or The Night House. You know, come here. You're my baby boy. You're my baby boy. You're my You're my baby boy. But yeah, we got The Night House. And again, I have no idea, but I think I've heard good things about this one floating around. Can't remember for sure or not. And then got Malevolence 3. I do not have any of the other Malevolence ones or anything. They did say to go ahead and watch these in order, but since I saw it there, I was like, you know what, it's not one I've ever really seen out in the wild, so let me go ahead and grab it. And it does come with the slip. And then this one, We Go On, says some doors should never be open, but it has a Annette O'Toole and John Glover in it, but I got it because I recognize Annette O'Toole's name from Smallville. And then we got Jeffrey Combs in Motivational Growth. Oh, are you about to go after something? Yes. This, I don't know if this might have been in a horror pack or something like that. It's not open or anything. But I do have another one that's from horror pack that's from the same, what is it? Parade Deck Films. So, I don't know if that's like a horror pack production company or something. I don't know. But they were just the same. But this doesn't say anything because it's not open. It hasn't been open. But anyways, so this says odd and funny and gross and touching. It defies wow, now I'm really blonde because I don't know, just Description and definition? I don't know. How blonde am I? I can't read what the hell that says. But anyways, it has Jeffrey Combs in it. It says it's like something about mold that grows. And Jeffrey Combs plays the voice of the mold. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Sadie. Come here. Sadie. Come here. Come on. Okay, then will you move this way, sideways? That'll work better for you. And then we got a mask maker. And then we got visible scars. Oh my god. Guys are driving me bananas right now. Okay, come on. What are you doing? Come here. Come on. Come on, honey. And then this is an IFC Midnight, which is it's just like with A21 or A21, what the fuck? A24. I'm trying to get as many of their films as I can, and of course ones that come out. But IFC Midnight and like the Asylum and stuff like that, I'm trying to get as many of those as I can. This one is called Dementia, Let the Memory Games Begin. This is also a Scream Factory. It says, an emotionally resonant chiller, a riveting performance by Gene Jones. So this one might end up being honestly on my Disturbing, for my opinion, because I have added a few of my own that I haven't really seen on anybody else's list anyways. But yeah, because I know how devastating and everything dementia and Alzheimer's and all that can be. So this is going to be, and yeah, it says a disabled war veteran is in bad hands when his family hires a nurse. Oh, okay. And it's an intense psychological shocker, it says. So, but anyways, I've never heard of this one. So, yeah, so this is brand new, except for it is basically open, but anyways, got that. And then got The War at Home. Again, I've never heard of this one, but it's Kathy Bates and Martin Sheen, Emilio Estevez. I guess it's directed by Emilio Estevez as well. Interesting. I didn't know he directed stuff. But anyways, yeah, so check this one out. And then this one also might be one that could be disturbing. I don't know. It's John Malkovich in this movie called Disgrace. It's something about he was a teacher and he got involved with a student. So I didn't really read much more than that because, again, I like to be surprised by stuff, but I did want to know a little bit about it. And he is what he calls himself, a monster, is what it says on the front. So I don't know. Okay. This is the horror pack one that I got that has the signatures. I think it's, I don't know how many cast members, but it's at least some of the cast members. But this was brand new, so I've never seen it out in the wild. I've only ever seen, even when Pam and stuff has gotten things in, I don't think she's ever gotten this title in, but it's The Scare House. I have seen this one. I think Joe introduced me to it. When did this one come out? 2015. So I don't think it was that long ago, but it was a couple years ago at least. That, yeah, he introduced me to this movie, and I really enjoyed it. I remember I have not seen it since, so I've only seen it that one time, I believe. But I really enjoyed it that I went ahead and I was like, you know what, $20. It's signed. It's kind of a rare one because this isn't a common title or anything, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. So, but this one I think actually might be my favorite find, and because I wanted to actually get this off of what is it, Scream or Shout Factory, whatever, directly, and they had it, of course, for $20, brand new. But this is another IFC Midnight, and yeah, Scream Factory, of course. But this is, I actually saw this one on Shudder. I think I've watched it like twice now. But I really love this movie. It's called I Am Not a Serial Killer. So, and this was only $4. So when I saw that, I was like in shock and awe and just like astounded and beyond happy to find this. I was like, oh my god, this is one of those movies that I've fucking want, and here you have it for $4. Are you fucking kidding me? So, but anyways, I highly, highly, highly recommend this movie. It's on Shudder. I believe it's still there, at least. And yeah, I really highly recommend this one. Okay, now on to the DVDs. Okay, got this one called Housekeeping. It says 2014. I have no idea. I just kind of went through their whole horror section and just picked out a bunch of shit, so. Magnet Magnolia is another one I'm trying to get, especially of their horror titles. So, here is another one of those. Piggy. A visceral blend of Carrie and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it says. But, Piggy. And then, got this one called Victor, which I think I was thinking actually of a different movie when I picked this one up, but either which way, I don't have it, and it does sound like it could be good. And I have no idea. I can't read whatever that is for whoever put it out. That symbol or whatever. But it has Elizabeth Hurley and Gerard Depardieu. See, no. Can't even try to attempt that. But to find redemption, he must avenge his son. And then this one actually was interesting because this says Kevin Smith with View Askew present Vulgar. Everybody loves a clown, some more than others. So this is not directed by Kevin Smith. It is he's an executive producer on here. And unfortunately there's this big ass sticker right there. But here's the cover. And when is this one from? Come on, where are you? I don't see it. I don't see the year. Why? Yeah, no, on the disc either, I don't see the year or anything, so I have no idea when this came out. But there's the back. And let's see, actually. Ethan Suplee. His name sounds familiar, but I cannot remember from where he's in this. So, that's the only actor's name. It doesn't have Jason Mewes in it, which is usually who Kevin Smith has, or who he stars along with when he's in movies a lot of the time. But anyways, okay, moving on. We have another IFC Midnight one here called We Need to Do Something. Chaotic, sinister, dangerous, and unapologetically unhinged, says Dread Central. This is from 2022, sorry. And, yeah. There is the other reverse cover art. And there's the back. But again, never heard of this one, but IFC Midnight, absolutely. And then this one, if I remember correctly, I believe might be one of the Disturbing movies. I can't remember, but it's called Three Extremes. It's 3 Tales of Terror. It's an anthology of horror stories uniting 3 of East Asia's most compelling directors. You got Mike Tashik. I don't know how to say these names. I'm so sorry. But the director who did Audition, the director who did Hollywood, Hong Kong, and I don't even know how to do that. How to say that other one. And then the next director who did Old Boy and Sympathy for Lady Vengeance. So it's 3 short films. This is from 2004 and it's 126 minutes. So there's all the directors' names up top. So oh, freaking glare. And I'm too close. I am not. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then another one. I have Gaia, I'm gonna say. She will transform us. Terrifying, sure to make your skin crawl. Or Geek Life. This is an XYZ title. So. And I can't remember what it was that they did right now that I loved so much, but they were another company. Are they the ones who did Tragedy Girls? Is that them or is that somebody else? I think that's somebody else. I don't remember who it was, but it's somebody. And then got the Shudder original Scare Me. I did watch this one also on Shudder, so I have seen this one, and yeah, I thought this one was pretty unique and different, and yeah, I honestly cannot remember how it ends though, so I mean that'll be a nice surprise again, so that's, you know, a bonus in that sense. But yeah, I think the 2 main characters, of course, did a really good job, because it's just them telling stories, basically trying to scare each other in a cabin. And then I did find this Kino Lorber title called Doomwatch. And this is from 1972 and 92 minutes. And I don't think I recognized any of the names. Yeah, I don't recognize any of the names. Okay, just a few more and then we're done. I did find one more, which I didn't even realize it at the time. Criterion. It is Spine 727. It's called The Innocents. It is DVD again, which actually I honestly prefer, like, the DVDs. I think they're kind of more, at least out in the wild like this and stuff. I think it's really cool to find these DVD Criterion ones. They kind of are more rare in a sense, I think. So kind of makes them cool to find and collect. But anyways, this says from 1961, 100 minutes, black and white. And it says this genuinely, frighteningly, exquisitely made supernatural goth movie stars, and then it goes on to explain it. But that's what it is. So, because like I said, I've never heard of it before. So, but I like the sound of that. And then I can't remember why. I think there was, it was just on the story, but I don't know, but I think this is just Nah is how you would pronounce this. But this is it's nice to have your friends for dinner. Just leave you with that. So, and this is from Dark Sky Films. So, trying to get a lot of theirs now too. And then this one is really exciting because, again, want to get all of both of these people, Sam Neill and John Carpenter, but got In the Mouth of Madness. In the Mouth, yeah, Madness. So, never seen it. I honestly didn't even, I knew of this movie, but I did not know it had Sam Neill in it. And, oh, Charlton Heston, John Glover. Some names I can't even see. And, but yeah, and this is, I also forgot that this was John Carpenter until I got it. But anyways, so very excited to have this. I've never seen it, I've never owned it, so. Oh, shit, sorry, jeez. And then we got an After Dark original, Mischief Night. And this has Malcolm McDowell in it. It says, brace yourself for something completely and surprisingly different. So. And then got the Culling. A New Evil is Born. And this one is brand new and it came with the slip, so. But it says, from the executive producer of Black Swan. And then Crocodile 2, Death Swamp. I want to get all the I think the first one of this, I don't know if there's any other crocodile ones, and then I know there's the 2 alligator ones, and then of course there's so many other fucking ones like these, but I'm just talking about mainly those 2 for the gator ones for right now. And then this one is also a Dark Sky film. It's called The House at the End of Time. Scary as hell, it says. Like the best of The Conjuring, The Others, and Oculus. So, and I believe this one is, yeah, Spanish with English subtitles. And then this is Cyrus, Mind of a Serial Killer. This has, I do not know how to say his last name, but Brian Krause, fucking Leo from Charmed. And he was also in Sleepwalkers, and I know other stuff as well, but anyways, mostly Leo from Charmed. But it also has Danielle Harris and Lance Hendrickson, or Hendrickson, yeah. Okay, anyways, but yeah. And this one came out, I got 2 years, 2011 or 2009, one of them, I don't know. But it's Anchor Bay. Yeah, 90 minutes. But I like all of the actors, actresses, and serial killers, so sounds like a very interesting one. And then the last one that I have to share is The Hollow with fucking Nick Carter. I honestly never knew he was in movies back in, when was this actually made? 2004. Because back in the late 90s. I was a huge, like beyond obsessed Backstreet Boy fan. So, and Nick Carter was the one that I was gonna marry, basically. You know, we all had our one. And he was mine. But, this also has Kaylee Cuoco, however you say her name as well, Penny from Big Bang Theory in it. So, I didn't really get it for Nick Carter. I just thought it was hilarious that he's in here. I got it mostly because it's a Sleepy Hollow story, and it has Kaylee Cuoco. Maybe that's how it is, Cuoco, in it. I really enjoy her. So, yeah. But I just, yeah, fucking Nick Carter. But anyways, I have never seen this one, and, let me see. It is actually rated R, okay. I was wondering, like, is this kid-friendly, or, like, is this Hocus Pocus, Sleepy Hollow, or what? But no, it's rated R, so, yeah. But anyways, that is everything that I picked up for my birthday. Thank you so much to Joe and my dad for giving me the money and everything to get all this stuff, and thank you Pam and Rouse Records, of course, where I got everything from. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I've been gone for so long again. It's just, that's the way it's always going to be, pretty much. I am very, I don't know what word you want to use, unstable, flaky, broken, just, I don't know, but I'll always come back because I do enjoy doing this, and I really, you know, want to have a place where I can talk about movies and people I can talk about that stuff with, and horror and all that kind of stuff. So, anyways, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed, and again, if you are interested in trying, you know, like doing, like I said, a watch along and then having like a discussion type thing, any of that, just, leave me a comment down below or message me over on Instagram, whichever is easiest for you. And yeah, we'll see if we can try to get something going and having some conversations about some movies, which would be awesome. It doesn't have to be anything like disturbing or anything that I shouldn't hear. Like, it could be whatever movie. I don't, you know, we can talk about it and see, like, if we have the same movies or if we have the same streaming service and we want to check out this movie, kind of thing. It could be anything, so just let me know. Okay, alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.